Carpe Jesus. Well, Ben went hunting up in North Texas, hunting on one of my properties because I am staying home after doing some follow-up tune-up work with the doctors. He's using a Bering Optics Super Hogster LRF with 384 resolution, and he's got a pig there in the foreground. He's going to be shooting a 30 Remington AR shooting horn of the SST 125 grain bullets. Of course, you can see there are all the cattle in the background. And so he does not have a shot at this point, so he's going to improve his shooting position and shooting angle. And I went ahead and left this entire sequence in. Ben's actually fairly close to the pig, but the pig doesn't take notice of him. And so Ben can pick and choose his shot as he pleases. Me, I would have lost patience by this point and already shot the pig. Ben's getting good video, and I appreciate it. Alright, 110-pound boar, 50 yards. Here we go. Alright, so Ben had stalked quite a distance to get to this pig. He leaves his shooting sticks behind as a marker to help find the pig when he comes back, and he's gone to retrieve the truck. He's taken his rifle with him, and on the way there he sees Hogs, has to go back, grab his shooting sticks, and returns to where he saw the Hogs, finally chases them down again. That's going to be a cow off to the right. And he lines up on the sow. She goes down, and you can see the two run off in the distance in the background. Ben makes sure the sow is down. And he's going to take off through the woods after the other hogs, giving chase. And that's what he's done right here. He's finally caught up with them. Here we go. Drops that hog. When dealing with running hogs, you can either shoot them on the run, or you can wait until they stop or slow down, and that's what Ben is going to do right here. Boom, drops another one. The problem is sometimes when they take off running, they just don't stop, and you completely lose your shot opportunities. This one slows down. He connected with the last hog, it took off running, and Ben does find it later. He came away with a total of 4, including a 120-pound sow. And as she was carrying 7 on board, that shot was extremely productive. Moving on to the next property, Ben is at the gate, about to enter, going into one field when he notices hogs off into the field to the left. Those hogs there by the crosshair. He's now moved a couple hundred yards down the road to the next gate, standing outside the gate, getting a view of those same hogs. And now he's got to crawl underneath the gate and through the sticker burrs in order to get the stalk going. Now this time he's going to be shooting a Bering Optics Super Yoder with 640 resolution. Does not have the laser rangefinder on it. And it's going to be mounted on a 243 Winchester. Now he already has a pretty good shooting lane on the hogs between the cattle, but he'd like to improve his position somewhat, so he's going to move up here. And I've sped up the video once again as he's making his stalk towards the hogs. So he's got these two on the right that are staying close together. These two are actually the closest to him and give him the best shot opportunity for success. And then all of the rest of the sounder. In the distance are the cattle up on the hillside, and so that's going to be his left cutoff point, and the cattle up on the hillside on the right are going to be his right cutoff point. That's going to be his safe shooting lane. Now he's waited out that pair, and they are crossing heads. So Ben's going to attempt a twofer, and he's going to take a sow, 135-pound sow, to about 94 yards. She takes off running, she makes it about 30 yards. He tries follow-ups on the runners, connecting in the leg on one of them, and then they get into the no-fire zone. And he comes away with a single sow. And once again, he gets the bonus of 4 on board, and they did it for his night. Carpe sus, my brother.